this video, we're exploring the concept of adding decimals. Now, if you're watching this video, you should already be quite confident in adding whole numbers. If not, please go look at one of my other videos. Adding decimals is no different to adding a whole number because decimals is based off the same base 10 principle. So you should know by now that 10 ones make 110, 10 tens make 100, 10 hundreds make 1000. So in a sense, 10 of something makes 1 of something else. Now, if we go back the other way, so instead of going and making our number larger from the middle to the left, we're going to go back and make it smaller. So if 100 makes 10 tens, that means 110 makes 10 ones, and 1 makes 10 tenths. So here is our, and therefore we've got the same pattern. 1/10 makes 1/100th. So let's write a number here. We'll do 347 and 68 hundredths, or 610 and 8 hundredths. And we're going to add this to 267 and 99 hundredths. Here we go. You can clearly see that all my place values are lining up in my algorithm. So, like normal adding, we start from the right to the left. So 8 hundredths plus 9 hundredths is, and I'll do my thinking tracks on the right so you can watch my thinking and read it. So we're going to start with our hundredths and our tenths and move along from right to left. So I'm going to write my thinking tracks on the side so you can watch me or read my thinking while I'm speaking. So first thing, 8 hundredths plus 9 hundredths. Now I'm going to write shorthand equals 17 hundredths. I'm going to rename that because I can. 17 hundredths equals, so I've got 10 hundredths, so that makes 1/10, and 7 hundredths. So now we've got 7 hundredths needs to go in my hundredths place value. And my 1/10 is an extra. Next step, 6 tenths plus 9 tenths plus my extra tenth equals 16 tenths. Can I rename it? Well, I've got 10 of something, so therefore I can, so I rename. 10 tenths make 1, 6 tenths. Excellent. So all I now need to do is place my 6 tenths, put my decimal point here, just so I can show it, and my 1, 1. Now I'm not going to write the addition for the rest of these, my thinking tracks, only for the decimals. 7 ones plus 7 ones, and my extra is 15 ones. I rename that to 5 ones and 1 10. 4 tens plus 6 tens, and my extra 10 is 11 tens. So 110 and 100. 3 hundreds plus 2 hundreds plus my extra 100 gives me 6 hundreds. Now I've continually told you to make sure you check your answers using a calculator. So we'll get one up. Here we go. Check my answer, 347 and 68 hundredths plus 267 and 99 hundredths gives me 615 and 67 hundredths. Now there's lots of ways I could do that to check my answer. I could move backwards. I can go 615 and 67 hundredths, take away 267 and 99 hundredths, and that gives me my other one. So it gives me 347 and 68 hundredths. Or I can go 615 and 67 hundredths, take away 347 and 68 hundredths, gives me 267 and 99 hundredths. So lots of different ways I can check my answer.